what is SDLC, what is STLC. SDLC nothing but the software development life cycle, okay, and ST is a software testing life cycle. So in the SDLC, what are the phases are there? Before we are going to start, first we need to gather the requirements, right? So other than that, so the client, we have to go to the client and we have to ask the requirement, what is your requirement? So gathering the requirements, that is the first step, guys, the requirement gathering. Okay, the requirement gathering and analysis, that is the first phase. And then what are the requirements we gathered, that we have to design the on the document, and we need to get it the approval. The same thing we discussed or not, we have to get it the approval. Okay, that is the design documents. The second stage will be design documents. Okay, the next one will be develop the code. Okay, develop, it come the development means build code. Building the code or development all will be come under the this way. Next it will come the once the development is completed, then they are going to send to the testing for QA. This is it coming the testing. Okay, next will once the testing is completed, then it will go to the UAT, user UAT phase, pre-prod and deployment. So these are the different phases are there in the SDLC. Okay, this requirement gathering or analysis or planning all will come under here only. Okay, planning, designing, building, testing and deployment. So these are the different various stages is going to start the software development. Any project, any development project or is going to start, these are the different phases, guys. Okay, under the testing again we are going to start our STLC, software testing life cycle. Okay, it will come under the SDLC only, it will come the testing, software testing. So here the STLC, first what are the requirements we got based on the design document. So these documents we have to understand, right? So requirement understanding, first phase will be requirement understanding. Requirement understanding or requirement analysis, whatever you want, same. First, what are the design documents they build here? The same documents we have to understand, right? So that is a requirement understanding. So based on the requirement, once we understand the requirements, once we are clear on the requirement, then we have to prepare the documents, test design documents. Okay, so whatever it will come the test design documents means test plan. So that it will come the test plan. Okay, test plan, test cases, test case preparation. So these three will be design documents, we call as a design documents. Okay,
Test execution.
Test plan, test case preparation, test data preparation and test execution, test case execution. Okay, so these are the different phases are there in the STLC, software testing life cycle. Okay, defect life cycle, defect track. Okay, clear, guys? First we have to understand the requirements. What are the requirements? What are the documents they provided? That documents for us, what are the documents they are going to provide for the as part of the ETL testing? As part of the ETL testing, so they are going to provide the BRD document and mapping document, right? Based on these two documents, so we are going to prepare the test cases, test plan and all those things. Okay, as part of the ETL, so we are going to BRD, comma mapping document, data mapping document. These two. As part of the BA testing, we need the BRD, business requirement document, and prototype or design prototype and mapping or measure catalog. So these are the three documents we need to start our testing activities, daily activities. Okay, so these documents we have to analyze first, we have to understand, then we have to prepare the test plan. Once the test plan is completed, then they have to prepare the test case preparation. Once the test case preparation completed, we have to send the review. That review called as a peer review. The naming convention will be peer review. You have to send who are the you are reporting, who are the senior, who are the point of contact for you. So you have to send to them to review your test cases, whatever the test cases you prepared. Okay. So once the test case preparation is completed, sometimes this is optional, guys. Sometimes we don't have the data for all the scenarios. Then we have to prepare the test data. Otherwise, it won't require the test data preparation. Okay. Once the data preparation is completed, then we have to start our execution. Whatever the test cases we wrote, the test cases we have to execute. Okay, there is a test case execution. If we found any test cases here defects, any the result, whatever the result we got after execution, that result should match with your expected result. The expected results, actual result should, whenever we not matching, then we have to raise a defect. Clear, guys? When we are going to raise a defect, whenever after execution, the test execution, the actual result should not meet the expected result. Okay, in that case we have to raise a defect. So we know expected result we are going to write in the test cases. What is the expected, what is the actual. So both should be same. Okay, so now once the defect everything is completed, test cases everything is completed, then we have to prepare the sign off document. So these some companies they are following, or some companies they are not following. Okay, sign off means they are going to send the only mail through proof. The mail confirmation they are going to sending. Some people they are going to follow the template. They are going to fill the template, and they are going to give the sign off. Or TCA, we call it as a TCA, test closure or test completion, whatever this one. Test closure report or test completion report. Clear, guys? So these are the SDLC, STLC life cycles.